Sure, you're the nice one. You let people merge in traffic, you Venmo friends before they have to ask, and you apologize when their dog steps on your foot. But while you're busy being decent, you're also yanking invisible strings, habits so automatic you'd swear they were just good manners. Over the next few minutes, we're counting down 7 everyday mind games most of us play without noticing. Fair warning, by the time we hit number 6, you'll be thinking, no way, not me, and then remembering you did it yesterday evening, the micro-guilt injection. Think of it as sprinkling salt instead of dumping the whole shaker. You say, if you're swamped, I can totally assemble the IKEA wardrobe solo, again. No drama, just a tiny grain of guilt that lands in the other person's brain and starts to swell. Guilt activates the same neural alarm system that fires when you stub your toe. People will shift plans just to make the ache stop. Catch yourself when your sentence ends with, but it's fine, and that theatrical exhale. That sigh, that's the syringe going in. Strategic silence. Silence is weirdly loud. Mid-sentence, you go radio static right after they admit they forgot your birthday. Suddenly, they're tripping over themselves to explain, to sweeten the deal, to offer brunch on their dime. You didn't argue, you just opened a vacuum and let human nature do the rest. Psych grads call it the interviewer effect. The quieter you are, the more they spill. If you've ever gone mute just to see what leaks out, congrats, you weaponized quiet without a license. The moral credit score. Remember last year when you fronted your roommate's rent? You do, constantly. Each favor is a deposit in a ledger only you can see. Every "I covered you that time" is a withdrawal. The trick is keeping the books one-sided. You log every kindness you extended and forget half the ones you received. Result? They feel forever a little bit in your debt, and you get wiggle room that looks like gratitude, tastes like leverage. Want to test it? Write both sides down. Watch the balance flip. Compliment negging. Backhand compliments wrapped in velvet. You're confident wearing that color. Slips in the insinuation that confidence is surprising on you. I love that you don't care what people think. Pats you on the back while hinting you probably should. The recipient runs after the next compliment like it's the antidote. Quick self-check. If you're shocked someone took your joke hard, look for the hidden shiv. Choice restriction. This is the parenting hack that follows us into adulthood. You ask your partner, Thai place I love, or the new sushi spot I've been dying to check out. Either pick lands you in familiar territory. Adults think they're deciding. Really, they're choosing between 2 flavors of your preference. The giveaway is that little internal fist pump when they pick either door. If you'd be equally happy with falafel, it's not manipulation, just dinner. Emotional hot potato. Nobody thinks they do this until the instant replay. You're late, again, and instead of owning it, the words shift. You never respect my time. Boom. The shame potato just flew across the table. Now they're defending themselves and you're off the hook. Watch for the moment and "I screwed up" turns into "you always." That pivot is the toss. Future faking light. Classic future faking swears. Once I get that promotion, we'll travel non-stop. The light version is sneakier. When this deadline passes, I'll finally be present. The calendar date keeps sliding like a mirage of water on a summer road. Hope becomes a handy leash, and 3 postponements in, you're still stalling. If the future promise hasn't seen a concrete date, it's probably light. If any of those hit a sore spot, good. That sting is awareness. Stick around. Next week we're dropping the sequel. How to spot these moves when they're aimed at you and the 3 no-drama phrases that shut a guilt trip down cold. Smash subscribe and you won't miss it. You're not plotting world domination. These habits just worked, so your brain kept them. The trouble isn't using them once. It's using them asleep at the wheel. Awareness is the antidote. Tonight, replay one conversation from today in slow-mo. Where did you sprinkle guilt or go dead silent? Say the move out loud, just to yourself. That tiny act of naming starts to dissolve the spell. Do it enough, and the next time you feel that emotional potato sizzling in your hands, you might hold on instead of hurling it. That's when real conversation and connection finally starts.